I'm going to talk about liberty, choices, and amazing results that come after you are liberated. As you can see, I'm sitting right next to the Liberty Bell. No, I'm not in Philadelphia. I was in Philadelphia a couple of months ago, actually, but not right now. And I'm sitting right next to a Liberty Bell, right above my head. Choices. When you realize and you acknowledge that you are an autonomous being, you are an emancipated being, and you have godliness within you. God, God through His godliness shines through you, and you know your strengths and your power thereafter. You know you have choices, and nobody's egregious, horrible, unkind threats make any difference to you thereafter. A couple of years ago, as some of you are aware, I made a large choice in my life. I made a big choice in my life. I made a choice to save my life. And prior to me doing so, I was threatened. I was threatened. If you make that choice, if you save your life will be in peril. People will come after you and kill you. You'll have everything taken away from you. Your offsprings, your possessions, etc., etc. I made the choice not to pay attention to that threat because I knew that if I don't make that choice, my life will be in peril. And it's more important for me to have my life than anything else. For if I don't have my life, I don't have anything. So I made that choice nearly 5 years ago. And I'm ever so pleased that I made that choice. I'm so happy I made the choice to save my life. And there's nothing I regret. There is nothing I regret. No decisions I made in that day, on that day in June, do I hence regret today. After I made the choice to save my life, I faced some more challenges, some more rejection. But I was quite strong thereafter. I survived it. And I have an inner built resilience, which I currently possess. Nobody could make you become a slave to them. Only you have the choice to say, I am an emancipated being, and I will do whatever I have to do to gain my liberty, to gain my freedom. And nobody's threats, nobody's warnings have to stop you. A couple days ago, somebody said to me, women in a certain fundamentalist community are really trapped. They really have no choice. They can't leave. It's just the way it is. I turned to the person and I said to her, you may not be aware of the fact, but you are right now talking to a person who was also told that they have no choice. They have no choices. And they made a decision despite being told that they had no choices. So you might want to rethink what you currently believe to be the case. The person thought about it and said, you're right. I didn't think about that. We have choices. We have choices. Nobody's trapped. And if somebody wants to remain in a fundamentalist community, if women want to remain in a fundamentalist community, that's their choice. That's their choice. Unless they're being threatened with murder, it's a choice. It's a choice. And even if you're being threatened with murder, It's still a choice. Many people who were threatened with murder walked away from such communities, and the threats never materialized. A lot of threats human beings express are just hollow. They're not real. Remember that. You have a choice. We have choices. And nobody could take that away from us. Once you realize that nobody could control you, could manipulate you, could try and hurt you. On my videos, I talk a lot about the fact that being a victim is a choice. Obviously, once you are in a perilous situation, it's hard to see that. But once you get out of it, with time, you realize that being a victim is a choice. There's no such thing as taking away choices from yourself because somebody said you should do so. You have a choice. You're a godly being. There's a godly spark within you, and nobody could dampen that spark. Nobody could extinguish your flame, your beautiful spark. Respect yourself. A couple days ago, somebody who was disrespectful towards me for a long time tried to somehow rebuild a relationship with me. I respect myself. I ignored them. You got to do that sometimes. Don't be fooled. Love yourself and see the love and the kindness and the friendship of others as extra credit. That's my message today. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Feel free to drop those comments. Feel free to share away. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you all so much. We are the light. We are liberated beings. We are liberated beings. Sorry about that. We are liberated beings. I love you.